Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. I hope that you're all doing good. Tonight we're going to be hanging out for a couple of hours. There is a lot to talk about, okay? I was going through the list of topics to discuss tonight earlier, and I had a couple, and then it was like, oh, a new article. Okay, I'll add that to the list. Oh, a new trailer. Okay, I'll add that to the list. Oh, okay, another new article. And I feel like I had like 10 topics that I was planning to talk about tonight, but I was able to narrow it down. Lots of new information releasing about, I guess if you really look at it, Warner Brothers and Disney. But tonight we're going to be talking about Netflix's Resident Evil show. I have talked about this in one video. I talked about the initial trailer. I personally was very underwhelmed with it. I thought that it looked like trash, and I wasn't impressed, and I think a lot of other people were not either because it got completely ratioed on YouTube. But I wanted to talk about the showrunner insisting respecting character race is limiting, which is pretty absurd to me. When you're going into a project, I think you should respect things like a character's gender, a character's race, personality traits, ways that they dress. Those things make the character different and unique, and what the writer director, producer, original creator, envisioned. But the showrunner is basically saying, F the existing source material, because we do know that they ended up race swapping a bunch of characters in the show. I'm going to be talking about Activision, Blizzard, and King developing a new tool to measure character diversity in video games. That is, it's a thing. It's a thing. Do I think that we need this thing? No, but now Blizzard has put money into developing this tool because they think it's important, which is absolutely fucking absurd. I'm gonna talk very briefly, but I am gonna talk about Halo. You guys know I love Halo. I've been following the Halo TV series. It is finally over. The nightmare has come to an end. We do not have any official confirmation of a second season, but the average audience score is sitting at a ripe 52%, and now that the show is done, I just wanted to read some of the final audience scores. I don't think I'm going to be talking much more about Halo because it was such a disaster. It is nothing good. Actually, I should take that back. I think I'll talk about it when I'm talking about complete and utter failures in the entertainment industry. But that's going to be a brief topic. I'm going to be discussing Kathleen Kennedy, our favorite woman, the gal of the hour, admitting the company has taken the fun out of Star Wars. No! You don't say! What? This is news! This is breaking news. They've taken the fun out of Star Wars? Gee whiz. Who saw that coming? We're gonna be talking about Amber Heard. If you guys have not been following the trial, first of all, she made herself look like a complete and utter fool and a complete and utter liar, but she admitted and revealed that she no longer has a DC contract. And she honestly doesn't know how much screen time she has in Aquaman 2, which I think is hilarious. She deserves it. Like I've always said, I am not one for cancel culture. First of all, should she be behind bars? Probably. But I think that because Johnny is not in the entertainment industry, it is only fair that Amber is not part of the entertainment industry, because fair is fair. She has accusations being thrown around about her. I don't think she should be in the entertainment industry if Johnny can't either. So I wanted to talk about this whole contract situation, her revealing this, because this is news. Holy shit. I can't believe that, that they kept her in Aquaman 2. Like, throughout the years, they've defended her so much. I understand that they're a company, and of course they employed both of these actors, so they basically had to choose a side, and they bet on the female. But I can't believe that, like, a year ago, they didn't say, you know what, okay, we're done, we're not gonna keep you in. Because now I bet they're fucking regretting it. 4 million people, over 4 million people, have signed the Change.org petition to get her removed from the film. But I'm also going to be talking about She-Hulk. If you guys didn't hear, if you didn't read the title, if you didn't see in Discord, Marvel has released the official... Jesus Christ. On a cracker. Okay. Marvel released Disney Plus's new show, the official trailer for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. It's not being ratioed. It's got 170,000 likes to 30,000 dislikes, sitting at almost 2 million views already. It was only put up a few hours ago. I have a lot of thoughts, and they're not positive. I definitely get the vibe and the atmosphere they were going for with this show. But it looks like a CW production. And I want to kind of argue that other Disney Plus shows, Marvel shows, have also had moments that were CW-esque. This one looks like it's going to be the worst yet in terms of quality. But those are the things we're going to be discussing. Welcome, everyone. I hope that your evening is going good. How is everyone doing? What's up? Hey, chat. Hey, Vera. YouTube didn't notify me again of the stream. Honestly, I'm not surprised. YouTube hates me. They fixed my YouTube dashboard. My YouTube dashboard is no longer broken, but now notifications don't go out. So, you know what? One thing gets fixed, 5 more things get broken. I feel like... I can't win. I can't win. Wait, can you still see the dislikes? Yes, because I have a, what's it called, an add-on on my browser. It's called Return YouTube Dislikes. There are extensions, add-ons for, like, Chrome and Edge and, yeah, browsers. They're add-ons and extensions so that you can see dislikes still. A strong woman. Yup. Guys, the next show is about a strong woman. Ugh. Yeah. I love to give things chances. You guys know. I love to give things chances. And there are moments throughout this that don't actually look all that bad, right? But, like, when I'm really observing, I'm really trying I'm really trying to see the positive things in life. This is not one of them. They literally put a fucking green filter over the whole goddamn screen. Bro, they upped the saturation. That's all they did. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. I hate the fact that I try to be positive about things. I'm a fucking bitch. I'm a little fucking bitch who tries to give companies chances, okay? They don't deserve it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy! Isn't this gonna be fun? Thanks for the reminder. Forgot to dislike the She-Hulk trailer. Yeah, it's not getting ratioed. Well, it's getting a positive ratio, I guess, technically. It's 170k likes to 30k dislikes. I think that it's gonna get up there in dislikes. Please cope with all your misogyny. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. I've gotta get my misogyny. I gotta get my misogyny in check. This is my gender-bent Shrek fantasy come true. What the fuck? Gender-bent Shrek? Low-key, though, she does look like my Elden Ring character. I kept calling my Elden Ring character She-Hulk. Well, she's a little prettier. Not that green filter, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What is this, live-action Shrek? Yup. It's so bizarre to me, right? Because she looks so, it's like this image, okay? She looks so bad, but like Hulk in the background looks fine. I don't understand how there's this disconnect. Like, we've seen Hulk in multiple movies. Now he looks good. He looks fine. Like, even here, he looks normal. He looks fine. But she just looks so bad. I don't get it.
Donated $25.
Thank you, McCutter.
Hulk looks so bad.
Thank you for the $25 donation. 40. Yeah, I agree. It does look really bad. This is what I don't understand, though, is how can he look good and decent and she looks like shit? I truly think it's because of the way that they, like, made her hair green, her skin green. It's like her clothing's also green. It's literally like they edited a fucking filter over her body. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. That wig is hideous. Let me look at the wig. Yeah, it doesn't look... That is what you guys are gonna see in your nightmares. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I think that it would look better if it didn't have the green tint. I think the hair having the green tint also kind of throws it off. Like, fucking Hulk doesn't have green tint to the little hair that he has. Like, he doesn't have a green tint. He looks like a normal dude fucking jacked on steroids. That happens to be green. But she looks so different. It's just... It's like, how can you have both these characters in the same show and have them look so drastically different? And have them... one look decent and one look not bad. Or one look decent and one looks bad. We'll get to She-Hulk, though. It's not She-Hulk time yet. Okay, so the first topic of the evening is going to be Netflix's Resident Evil. I've talked about the show in a video, and I think I talked about it in a live stream as well. As you guys know, I've live streamed many Resident Evil games here on the channel. I absolutely love Resident Evil. I think that Resident Evil is absolutely fucking amazing. It's one of my favorite game franchises of all time. Unfortunately, though, I don't think that Hollywood has been able to nail down the Resident Evil formula. The Mila Jovovich, the first movie, wasn't bad, but the other movies were bad. They weren't as good. But every other film that we've gotten has been trash. Welcome to Raccoon City was the worst. And I just feel like over the years, they've tried so many times to do Resident Evil in a live-action form, and it just hasn't worked. I think that they probably need to finally give up. Like, I don't know how they keep fucking it up, to be honest. They basically have to look at The Walking Dead, do The Walking Dead, create just this, like, this plot about this organization, give us the characters that are in the games. You can literally copy and paste like 80% of their dialogue, add in a little bit of original dialogue. It really shouldn't be that hard, but unfortunately they haven't done it yet. Maybe this show will be great and amazing. I highly doubt it. Okay, I would not hold my breath for this show to be good. But the showrunner insisted that respecting character race is limiting, which is, of course, an absurd statement to make. When I see a show, a movie, any form of entertainment based off of an existing franchise, I want the characters to be accurate to the original story. It is so disrespectful to the original creators and writers when you take the characters they spent years potentially making just to say, nah, we're gonna change them around because we feel like it, because we need to do a modern retelling and diversify it. I think that that is extremely fucking disrespectful. But this showrunner doesn't think so. He thinks, sticking to specific race, that is just so limiting. Imagine if the roles were reversed, though, okay? Imagine if this character in question was initially black, and then they race swapped the black character to be white. fucking imagine if a showrunner said that respecting character race is limiting. Just fucking imagine the outrage. And that's my problem here, right? Because these people are hypocrites. If it was the other way around, they would be so furious. They would be banging at Netflix's door, demanding they fire this showrunner. They'd call this showrunner racist, sexist, everything under the fucking sun, which is crazy to me. It shouldn't be that way. It should be one way or another way. But it says Netflix finally released the trailer for their upcoming RE series, and those who cared got to witness the race-swapped antagonist, Albert Wesker, in action, the showrunner of the series claiming that respecting character race is limiting. Now, there are very, very few examples in entertainment where I can say a race swap or a gender swap has been better than the original material. There are so few fucking examples. 98% of the time, it is not good. One of the more recent race swaps that I actually thought was good was in one of the worst shows I've seen lately, Cowboy Bebop. Okay, in the original Cowboy Bebop anime, Jet was white. But he was always voiced by black voice actors. And in the live action, they race swapped him. And I actually thought that race swap went over pretty well because the actor did such a fucking amazing job at playing this character. His voice was perfect. His mannerisms were perfect. The way that he respected the character was very, very great. And overall, I thought that he did an amazing job at portraying that character. That is, in a fucking terrible show, at least that was good. But that's like one of the only examples I can say of a race swap working out. It says showrunner Andrew Dabb was excited to explain that adhering to canon was limiting, regardless of how popular the character and series already is. In a pattern that was already seen when Netflix righted issues in their despised Cowboy Bebop adaptation, Dabb explained that casting actors that look like their original counterparts is wrong. I completely disagree with this. While yes, I do think the best actor should get the role, I also think that when we're talking about like a live action form, they should look like the original character. If we were talking about maybe a book where characters' races were not talked about, I would be more open to it. Like in Game of Thrones, okay? In the show that's coming up, House of the Dragon, there are several Targaryen characters that their races and their skin color were never explained. And in the trailer, we saw that they did decide to go in the direction of having black actors play these characters. And while I think that it's iffy, because of course, every Targaryen we've heard of, for the most part, like 90% of the Targaryens were described as white, I do think that in that case, when they were picking actors, they could go, you know what? We think that this actor deserves the role because they are amazing. We think they're going to be the best for the job. That, in my opinion, is a fine situation because, again, even though we have seen the Targaryens depicted as white and all of the other Targaryens are white, I think it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, I think that there are going to be people that are going to question it. You can do it in that situation. But with this is an already established character that's been around for so long. These are not characters that haven't been shown in games, haven't been talked about in books. Like, these are established characters with established races, established genders. You should go with who fits the description as well. It says if you know the game's Wesker is dead, he got blown up by a rocket launcher in a volcano. I don't want to give too much away, but I will say the explanation for why Wesker is the way that he is and how he is still alive go hand in hand. I think when you are casting in the modern day and age, if you are limiting yourself based on, well, this character is blonde, so we got to look at blonde actors, you find yourself in a bad position. I think that that's the way that it should be. You say, hey, we're looking for blonde actors, and then you pick a blonde actor. Or if they fit the rest of the description, I think that hair is a bad explanation because of course wigs exist, right? So you could go, we're looking for a white female in her 20s. You should pick a white female in her 20s. If she's a brunette and she's supposed to be blonde in the show, put a wig on her. I think that probably the hair examples is kind of iffy, but whatever. We get his point. It says, when Lance was interested in doing the part, you're not going to find anyone better than him to play this character, both the dad part of the character and also the more corporate killer part. At that point, you're making the show weaker by going with someone that may be more aesthetically a match to the game. I understand that he's saying he was the best actor, but it's just not that simple. Again, I think that they should follow the descriptions of characters. And this is a character that has been shown many times. It's not like he's been shown in one scene for 5 seconds here. It says, so why would you weaken a show like that? It makes no sense to me. And luckily, Netflix and Constantine Films, as well, we're very much on board with that. The goal here is to do the strongest show. I am still going to give this series a chance. I'm still going to watch it when it releases, mainly so I can talk about it here on the channel. I can give you guys my opinions on it. I'm not impressed with what I've seen so far. I'm not impressed by race swaps. I don't think that they work 95% of the freaking time. Maybe this will be in that 5% that it actually works. Like with Jet in Cowboy Bebop. Do I think it's gonna go well? No. At this point, I really don't. I think that this show is just gonna be a complete fucking wash and it's gonna be a disaster. But hey, it is what it is. It doesn't come out until... when? I don't remember. July? Resident Evil series. These... I'm sorry. I looked up when it comes out July 14th. Some stupid website put up an article. Lady Dimitrescu could appear in season 2 of Netflix's Resident Evil series. If they are jumping around that much, there's no way it's gonna go well. That's gonna be a yikers from me. Put a yikers in chat. Okay, dumb writers. It's fine. Maybe. Feel free to speculate. I'm not going to be sitting here speculating. Okay. Article number 2 for the night. But, guys, how are we all feeling about the Resident Evil showrunner? I think that this guy is just trying to say everything he can right now because there's so much backlash about the show. Oh, we don't want to limit character race. That's what he's saying. Yeah, yikeroni. Ooh. Ooh. If they add Lady to the show and make her shorter, I'll be pissed. They better find a 9'6" hot bombshell babe to play Lady Dimitrescu. If she ain't 9 feet, I don't want it. If she ain't 9 feet, it's not accurate. They would pick, like, a fucking ugly-ass actress. I'm sorry, they would. I would fucking cry. If they did Lady D like that, I would catch hands. Okay? I would go and protest in front of Netflix's offices. That would be it for me. That I'd be all in. It's do or die, fight or flight. I'm not flighting, I'm fighting. You better not do Lady D like that. Ooh. Oh no. Yep, Chris, size matters. What can I say? They have to be accurate to the source material. How tall is she exactly? Yeah, 9 feet 6 inches. Wow, I knew that off the top of my head. I've seen a lot of NSFW content on Twitter of her. I'm just saying. I knew her height off the top of my head. a fictional tall lady. I know the information. Okay, guys, next topic of the evening is also going to be about diversity, because Activision Blizzard has decided to put money, willingly put money. Roto, I almost just banned you. Roto, you better be careful, because I saw that comment in chat. I was about to time you out, my friend. Activision Blizzard has decided to willingly put money into one of the most absurd things I've heard in a while. Activision Blizzard and King develop a new tool to measure character diversity in video games. Wow, because that is definitely what we need. Activision Blizzard has put out L after L after L for games, right? They put out fucking Overwatch 2's beta, lost 99% of its viewers in less than a week on between YouTube, Twitch, social media. There's probably like only Overwatch, like dedicated Overwatch players playing it right now, because it's a beta and it's basically the same as Overwatch 1. They put out these motherfuckers are putting out Diablo Immortal next month, okay? I will be streaming it on the channel. I'll give it a chance. We'll see if that's a F fail. They put out, what else is supposed to put out? Boring, lackluster World of Warcraft expansions. I mean, I could sit here and go on and on. Call of Duty that didn't meet their expectations. And this is what they've decided to put their money into. If Activision Blizzard, okay, was putting out banger after banger after banger after banger, I'd be like, you know what, it's fucking stupid, but at least we're getting good content from them. This is what they're worried about releasing? This is what you're putting money into? Guys, we need to get our priorities straight, okay? We've got to get our priorities straight here. It says, amidst a rapidly declining player base across their library of Blizzard titles and multiple sexual misconduct lawsuits. Uh-oh, stream's demonetized. Give it a like. Guys, whenever I say Amber Heard, sexual misconduct, lawsuits, abuse, domestic violence, my stream is 100% demonetized right now. Check out the links in the description. Donate. Support. Thanks for being here. Support or stream tomorrow night. I'll show for that later. Become a YouTube member. Patreon. You'll get access. Let's not chill too much right now. I like to save the shilling for the end, okay? I respect my audience. Activision Blizzard has... Okay, I can't take myself, dude. I hate myself. Activision Blizzard has sought to reintegrate itself with the public by revealing their development of a new tool which quantifies the diversity of a given video game cast according to their superficial characteristics. Ah, yes. Exactly what we needed. We definitely needed a new tool to get those percentages to mark off so that we can fill our video game diversity quota. It says, crafted by Activision Blizzard subsidiary and Candy Crush developer King, the company's new diversity space tool. I'm sorry, what kind of name is that? Holy shit. Is the end result of a world where players' demands for diversity in video games amount to nothing more than we want non-white, non-male, non-straight characters. Actually true, though. That's all that diversity means to these developers, to companies, to writers, to producers. They just care about not getting canceled, right? And, like, I understand that to a certain extent. And I'm fine. Oh my god, someone's gonna clip this and be like, you're racist. I'm fine with seeing women in games, black people in games, Asians in games. I'm fine with seeing any type of person in games, right? But do we need a tool that literally tracks you by your race, or a character by their race, by their gender, by their sexuality. Do we really need a tool for that? That is how you can tell these companies don't actually give a fuck. This is how you can tell Blizzard doesn't actually give a fuck about their games. Or else they, when they're looking at the grand scheme of things, creating a character, they'd be creating a character they felt would fit in to the lore, to the story, to their roster for their game. No, they're literally sitting in a corporate fucking office at their desk going, let's check my diversity tool this month. Like, do you really see that as being genuine from these companies? That they're genuinely fucking concerned with diversity? Fuck no. They're just looking at a little application, typing in, opening it up. Oh, we only have 42% females right now. We need to up it by 15%. The next 4 characters have to be female. That's what they're doing. They're not being genuine. They're just looking at this tool. It says, from there, King sought to answer the question, how do we convert this feedback from collective desire into reality? In 2016, the subsidiary began working on a method for guarding against unconscious bias and exclusion when it came to the creation of their games and characters. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, guys. This is what MIT's Game Lab is doing. Listen, I just live here, okay? I just live here. Alongside King, explained Blizzard, the MIT techs helped turn a mission statement into tangible software that would create and monitor guidelines for character concepts and creation, looking into all the ways basic elements such as gender, body type, roles, and even such granular factors such as pose, movement can suggest powerful things about a character one way or another. Again, they literally need a tool to tell them what they need to do in their game. It's as notably as pointed out by King Globalization Project Manager, the diversity tool was developed mostly as a volunteer effort. I mean, it's taken years. It's taken them 6 years to get this done. Is it gonna work? Probably not. Do I care if it works? Not really. Would I want my money going into this? No. The diversity space tool. Why couldn't you at least call it something better? Why couldn't you call it something better? A diversity space tool? You motherfuckers had 6 years and this is what you named it? You didn't even give it some kind of cool name? This space tool is a measurement device to help identify how diverse a set of character traits are, and in turn how diverse that character and casts are when compared to the norm. You're not normalizing this stuff. You're just pointing it out to get money. But it doesn't work that way. It says during this process, the tool can also uncover unconscious bias. Honk honk, clown world. Everyone put a clown emote in chat. We've got 100 people here. Also, stop to like the stream. Please, everyone, put a clown emoji in chat. Because I feel like I'm in the fucking clown world over here. During this process, the tool can also uncover unconscious bias, such as why certain character traits are seen as male versus female, or why characters from certain ethnic backgrounds are given similar personalities or behavior. As seen in a demo of a screenshot provided by Blizzard, the tool assigns characters a number metric based on which diversity boxes they happen to check. Well, guys, instead of creating a good game, instead of creating a good experience for players, this is what Activision Blizzard is spending our money on. If you bought Call of Duty, if you're spending money in Diablo Immortal when it finally comes out, this is where your money is going. Your money is not going to making a game better. Your money is not going to the future of this company. Well, it is going to the future of this company. The future in the fucking trash can. Because this is what they're investing their money into. They're developing new tools to measure character diversity in video games. And I'll say it for the millionth time. I am fine with diversity, inclusivity. I'm fine with seeing LGBT characters in games. I'm fine seeing black characters in games, Asian characters in games, you name it. I'm fine with seeing everyone be represented in games. But do you really need a tool to do that? I don't know, guys. Seems kind of sus to me. Thank you for the clown emojis in chat, because that's how I feel right now. Unconscious bias. That's their wording. It's gonna uncover unconscious bias. Watch out for that darned unconscious bias, guys. Yikes. Okay. Also, hi guys, hope your evening's going well. There's 115 people here. I appreciate you all being here. How are you all doing tonight? Frosky the clown. Now, we don't make fun of Frosk here. She's a strong, independent woman who doesn't exist to be nice on the eyes for you, okay? Now, if I was nice on the eyes, I would exist to be nice on the eyes for you guys. Unfortunately, you're just stuck here with me. I'm sorry. More red flags here than a communist parade, as the saying goes. Oh, theater. Oh, theater. Did you guys hear about Twitter? Let me find it. About the Twitter senior... What was he? Twitter senior analyst, I want to say? Engineer? Analyst? Engineer? Engineer! Says Twitter does not believe in free speech and admits employees are commies as fuck. And they tried to revolt against Elon Musk's takeover bid. Sounds like a bunch of fucking babies to me. Oh no! Somebody bought our company that we don't like! Get fucking reeing. Holy. It's like, it's fine to say, hey, I don't like this guy. But to cause a revolt at a company? I'm sorry, but you are replaceable. If I was them, I would just be quiet. I'd make one statement, put it on their little blog that I'm sure they all have, and just be done. Because there's no... Do you want to be replaced at a company? I'm sorry. And, like, I don't think that people should be fired just because they voice their opinion. But to be like, we're going to cause a revolt at this company, that's going to get you fired. That's going to get you fired, okay? Is that what you want? To be fired? Because that's what it seems like to me. What a bunch of soy losers. Yeah. I mean, hey, like I've said, I don't even like Elon Musk fully. I mean, he gave Amber Heard $500,000. And that probably went to her legal fees. Like, I think that he's a simp. I don't like Elon Musk 100%. I like him a lot, though. But I don't like him 100%. There's things that he's done that I'm like, meh, yeah, whatever. But, like, I'm not sitting here saying that we should boycott Twitter because he bought it. Well, Elon might have cold feet because of the bot problem, true. Apparently, reportedly, he's trying to get a better deal on Twitter because of the bot numbers. He's not a simp, he's a sugar daddy. True, maybe. But, like, there's also other reports of him doing stuff for Amber, so we don't know confirmed if he did or didn't know where that money went. We all assume that it probably went to these legal fees. She should have found better lawyers, by the way. Who knows, right? I wanted nothing, I know. Amber, money isn't an object. Money. Ugh. In her stupid interviews where she's like, money? Who cares about money? I don't need money. Even though she literally didn't pledge her divorce numbers like she said she was going to. She didn't actually fucking donate them, and then she asked him for $500,000. To be fair, he was deceived, true. He probably was. He probably had no clue where that money went, and it is what it is. I don't hold that against Elon. I don't sit here and say I hate him because of that one fucking thing he did in his life, because he's done a bunch of other good shit, and he's been just a relatively cool dude. I don't sit here fucking saying screw Elon Musk because of this one thing, because he slept with fucking Amber Heard. I hate Amber Heard. I don't hate Elon Musk because of it. It is what it is. He fucked a rotten woman. That's shitty. That's his L, though, okay? That is his L. He's lucky he didn't get the fucking turd master in his probably $20,000 bet, okay? He is lucky she didn't shit on his fucking silk sheets he sleeps on every night. Hey, he played with fate, luck of the draw, he got lucky. He's a lucky man. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. Okay, topic number 3. Halo. Another piece of shit. Halo. Guys, listen. I love the Halo games. I don't know, I'd smash Amber too. Shine, listen. If Amber promised to not shit in my bed, I think a lot of people would probably smash. I think a lot of people would probably smash if she promised not to shit in their bed. Okay? It's just life. It's just life. Anyway, another piece of shit. Halo! I love the Halo games. Halo is great. It's amazing. It's fantastic. The show, not so much. The show is pretty terrible. The show is one of the worst shows I've seen in a while. Behind Naomi, Batwoman, Cowboy Bebop. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. But now that the series is finally over, I wanted to show off the audience score because the audience score has been bad. It initially sat at a 60, and now it has gone all the way, it went all the way down to a 49, and now it's at a 52. I think 52 is a little bit high. It doesn't look good. The acting isn't good. The writing isn't good. There's not a lot of good about this show besides, hey, it's titled Halo and Master Chief and Cortana are in it. Even though Cortana has to sit and watch Master Chief have sex with a Covenant spy. Whatever. And he looks... He doesn't look... He seems in the show like a angsty teen. Okay, he's doing what he wants. He hates everyone. He hates the world. He feels like he's been wronged. But it's sitting at a 52% right now, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and read some of the reviews now that everyone's seen it, has opinions on it. Spoiler alert! I should have given that to you 5 minutes ago. If you haven't seen the show and you wanted to see the show, don't watch the show. You don't need to watch the show. It's bad. One and a half. Great potential and amazing visuals, lame storytelling, awful pacing, and insulting to fans of the actual franchise. I agree with this. The CGI actually looks pretty good throughout the show. It looks pretty good throughout the show. Unfortunately, everything else about the show is bad. Yeah, Cheeks 117. Yeah. 1 star, this is bad, real bad. It's so true. It's just very, very bad. I don't know why they released this and thought that, like, this was gonna go over well. This was gonna be good. People were gonna like this. It's just so bad. I don't know how they could release this and go, you know what? We're feeling confident in this. If I was part of this project and I saw this, I would probably cry myself to sleep. Because there's no way that people are gonna like this. There was no one. It says cringe at best, no character arcs, annoying characters. Master Chief is not what this show has chosen to display. None of the main directors or writers knew the original Halo plot. Very sad. I understand to a certain extent that they wanted to make it a bit different than the show, than the games. They want to make the show a bit different than the games, and like I get that. So go and write your own show that's a science fiction action. If Halo's name was not attached to the show, it would be very bad too. That's the thing. Is like, it's not like if you took away the Halo name and you called the characters different things that it would be good. It's bad because it's a Halo show, and it's bad because it's a sci-fi show. Not even 1 star, half a star. The only way this show could be less about Halo would be for them to change the name of the show 100%. How about create new stories instead of picking something that has a complete lore and just do whatever you want with it? I just can't understand how writers and producers these days can't have a single original thought to push their beliefs. They actually did have a single original thought in this show. They made Cortana a cuck. Terrible. Stick with the game cinematic scenes. I had such high expectations, and the first episode was pretty good, but since then, it's been really massively disappointing. I'm sorry that you convinced yourself that this show was going to be good. Anyone who had high expectations for this series must have not watched the trailers. Really poor acting and cast. If you're going to do a show based on a game of this magnitude, you gotta do better when it comes to the talent. 100%. And I am so, so happy that Jen Taylor is in the show. I really, really am. I'm so, so glad that she is in it. She's voiced Cortana. That's great, right? That's a great, great, great thing to do. But even she didn't look right because they didn't put the blue filter over her. 5 stars. Holy heck. Someone gave this show a 5? To the lore needs nerds? To the lore nerds, whom I know exist in a small fraction of the haters of this show. It's not the same canon as the games. No shit, Sherlock, you really fucking cracked the code on that one? Get over it. Stop being a fucking corporate shill. How about that? You don't like what I said? Get over it. You don't like what I called you? Get over it. The original lore, much like the lore of 40K, was essentially just what extremes would we have to push the universe to make the fascists the good guys. Huh? The lore of the show is so much better. What lore? That's the problem. What lore? Because they stuck Master Chief's name on a character? On an actor? They stuck Cortana's name on an actor? What lore is there? If you watch the show, what lore did you get out of the show? Because I see fucking nothing. What? To the other proto-fascists who are upset at the show being too political. A proto-fascist. The show being too political or having political castings. This is like the fucking ingredients list on the back of fucking vitamins. The original games and books are political too. You just don't see it because you've been fed the same political perspective your entire life. So any deviation is perceived. And you haven't? You gave the show a 5 stars and told people to get the fuck over the fact that they ruined the source material just to shove diversity into it. just to shove narratives into it. Am I losing my last brain cell here? If you dislike the political... Writing is not your strong suit, Robin. If you dislike the political of the show, but not of the game, then it says way more about the fucked up views you are willing to entertain than the quality of the writing or ethics of the writers of the show. Ah, that's what they care about, is the ethics of the writers of the show. I shouldn't give a fuck about what the writers think in life, what the writers believe in. I should only have to see the product. I don't look at a product and go, oh my god, this writer who has these beliefs is amazing. And if the show's bad, still love it because of the writer. It just doesn't work that way. To my fellows, I find that term offensive. Who looked at this and thought, I know what this is. It's just going to be another U.S. military in space, but yes, imperialism and yes, fascism. You are so, so wrong. Let's find another 5-star. Started a bit slow, but has been ramping up. What was the ramp up? Master Chief's boner? I'm sorry. We're only gonna talk about Halo for like 2 more seconds, guys. I can't. The geeks that can't get over it not being exactly like the video game will cry and give it bad ratings. And the fucking losers and corporate cucks like you who want it to be different, you're shills. Like, get over the fact that people are questioning it and are mad about the fact that it's different than the source material. I'm just happy there's a high-quality sci-fi series. High quality? High quality? What? This show is so low quality. Again, this CGI doesn't look terrible at times. High quality?
I've been lied to my entire life. That's the only good thing about this plot. Yeah, make me.
This is good?
I can't control you. You're angry and upset. I understand.
You're a machine. You understand nothing.
Okay, whatever you say. I want whatever you're taking. High quality sci-fi series, ladies and gentlemen. I was very impressed with the storyline and the quality of the show. What storyline? Master Chief is an angsty teenager who wants to just get laid for the first time? I have no idea why the audience why the audience is scoring this below 70. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there are a couple of people who like this show, and then everyone else hated it, and it deserves the hate. This show is just, it's bad. I'm so disappointed that this is the Halo show that we got, after waiting years and years for one. On to other news, we're going to talk about Kathleen Kennedy, my favorite person. I love Kathleen Kennedy. I love her. She's amazing. Don't you guys think? Don't you guys love her? She's finally admitting something we didn't know. Something we never could have imagined. I could have never imagined this, truly. I'm shocked. Color me surprised. She claims that the company has taken the fun out of Star Wars. What? I'm shocked. Guys, really quickly, if you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. Consider donating via Streamlabs. All donations pop up. $3 or more text-to-speech activates. Become a member via YouTube membership. So Dark Titan via Patreon. Tomorrow evening, I'll be doing my supporter-only stream. So if you do any of those things and you support the channel, you'll get access. Thanks for being here. Boy. Did I miss the Amber Heard thing? No. We will be talking about the Amber Heard thing next, I believe. I need an exorcist. Yeah, I'm gonna need something for this. Well, guys, another franchise over the years I've loved has been completely ruined by Disney. As you guys know, I don't need to explain it to you guys. You already know that Star Wars has been taken and completely fucking ruined by people like Kathleen Kennedy. And she decided to admit that the company has taken the fun out of Star Wars. Wow. Wow. She's actually admitting something that's true. It says, Kathleen Kennedy recently admitted that under her leadership and Disney's stewardship, that the company has taken the fun out of Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've been saying that for, like, years now. How many years has it been since Disney bought Lucasfilm? 7? Was it 2012 or 14? Disney buys Lucasfilm. 2012. Okay, so it's been 10 years. I was thinking like 7 or 8. Gee whiz. In a wide-ranging piece in Vanity Fair all about Star Wars projects Lucasfilm is working on, she discussed her failures with Solo: A Soy Wars Story, how Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni came together to create The Mandalorian, and what her plans for Star Wars are moving forward. I think that they should just not create Star Wars movies for like 5 years. Maybe do one show and call it at that. Truly. I think that that's what you have to do. Chris, thank you for the donut.
Kathleen Kennedy's middle name is Karen. That's unfortunate for a number of reasons.
Very true. Thank you for the 5, Chris. Much appreciated. It says, at the very end of the article, Kennedy detailed that she had a realization. Ding, ding, ding. Wow, something actually was active in her brain for once. Holy. That must have been a lot of work for her. After watching a video montage of herself, George Lucas, and Steven Spielberg, when she received the Milestone Award from the Producers Guild of America. She told Vanity Fair, what I was so taken with is how much fun we were having. It amounted to this moment of realization. I do think a little bit of fun has gone out of making these gigantic movies. You don't say. You only care about profits and don't actually care about the fun behind movies and the entertainment that your audience is consuming? Gosh. Who could have imagined? The business, the stakes, everything has been so infused in the last 10 years. There's a kind of spontaneity? I think I butchered that word. And good time that we have to be careful to preserve. You have to be careful to preserve that good time you once had 10 years ago. I keep holding on to it. It better be fun. While her while Kennedy is clearly discussing the making of the films and that under her leadership a little bit of fun has gone out, that lack of fun on the creative end has also reflected in the end product. Droves of people tuned out as Kennedy released each subsequent Disney Star Wars film that can be seen in the film's box office haul, with The Force Awakens earning over $2 billion in 2015, The Rise of Skywalker in 2019 barely grossed over $1 billion, the grosses declined nearly 50%. Along with people checking out the Star Wars en masse, you also had creatives like Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams suck the fun out of the franchise when they decided to attack the fans. Unfortunately, this is a problem. You cannot go around attacking fans of the products you have, and you cannot go around attacking your consumers. They are eventually going to tune out. I shouldn't really have to say that. I, as a 23-year-old woman, shouldn't have to tell a 68-year-old woman how to do business. Here we are. I am, though. In 2018, Abrams claimed Star Wars fans were threatened by having Rey be the trilogy's main protagonist. He told IndieWire, their problem isn't Star Wars, their problem is being threatened. Threatened by what? A woman? I'm sitting here, I hate Rey. Star Wars is a big galaxy. If you are someone who feels threatened by women and needs to lash out against them, you probably can find an enemy in Star Wars. This triggers me so much. This pisses me off so bad. I hate Disney Star Wars. I hate Rey. I feel threatened by myself. I wanted to admit that to you guys. Because J.J. Abrams knows everything in life, and he must know that I feel threatened by my own fucking existence. You can probably look at the first movie that George Lucas did, A New Hope, and say that Leia was too outspoken or she was too tough. Anyone who wants to find a problem with anything can find the problem. The internet seems to be made for that. J.J. Abrams, the guy who fucks up everything he touches. What we talk about when we talk about man babies. You ruined Star Wars. Okay, I have to draw the line at you dragging your drooly little man-baby butt across the Wheel of Fortune Answers account. Back to the swamp, you're free/blocked. Their name is literally Pepe Troll for life. Like, get over it. It's a fucking troll account. Just leave them be. If I spent my day responding to every fucking troll comment I got on videos, troll I got in my YouTube chat, I would never get anything done. It's as simple as that. Kennedy also took the fun out when she decided to fire Gina Carano from The Mandalorian over an Instagram story. Of course, this is what Lucasfilm is worried about. Is they're worried about getting canceled like every other company. They're worried about not making money. And they have sucked the fun out of Star Wars and just out of all of their entertainment in general. So that's what I had to discuss there. Next, we are going to talk about Amber Heard. And then at the end, I'm going to show you all the She-Hulk trailer. Amber next, though. They try to compare Leia to Rey. Yeah, it's an awful fucking thing to do. That's only gonna make you more hated. I'm sorry, you can't fucking do that. You just can't. The Leia analogy doesn't work because Carrie Fisher could act and Leia was well written. Yup. 100%. Yeah, who the hell says Star Wars fans? Who the hell are Star Wars fans who say Leia's too outspoken? If any, we worship her. Yeah, 100%. Leia was fine. She was well written, and the actress was good. I mean, they literally just took Rey and tried to copy and paste Leia, but with a bad actress and bad writing, and it didn't work. It didn't work, and they were mad at that. They thought that they had another Leia on their hands, and clearly that didn't happen. And honestly, I'm glad that it didn't happen, because I would never want them to try to make a female character that was better than Leia. It's just not possible. No, I saw the She-Hulk trailer once already. That was enough. No more torture. Please have mercy. Nope. We're watching it. Sorry. You gotta be tortured even more. That's just the way it goes. You just need to shut up and then consume the product. That's what companies want you to do. How about rehiring JD? They should do that, but they're not gonna. Did JJ and Ryan get vocal about John Boyega being shrunk on the China posters? Nope. Because it doesn't affect them. They don't actually fucking care. I wish Star Wars would have stayed a trilogy. I don't hate the prequels. I personally don't. So, yeah. You're cruel, cold-hearted. Yep, I am. That's me. Cruel and cold-hearted. I hope that they don't strike my video down. Or my stream down. Because I'm going to be watching it on stream. I hope they don't strike this stream down. Uh-oh. I just realized. Yikes. See, I don't agree, Andrew. I have not seen Daisy Ridley in anything that she's been good in. I didn't like Ophelia. I thought Ophelia was bad. Daisy Ridley movies. What else is she in? That I've seen. Chaos Walking, she was very bad in. Okay, yeah. She's only been in a couple things, but Chaos Walking, she was bad in. Ophelia, she was bad in. And then she was in Murder on the Express. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I can't judge. But the two other movies I've seen her in, she wasn't good in. So, yeah. I mean, hey, just my opinion. Just my opinion. But it's not like she's an actress who has 50 things under her belt and one thing was bad. She's just not great. In my opinion. Okay, guys. So we're gonna move on to Aquaman. Amber Heard. Oh, I said her name. That means stream demonetized. Okay. So, the trial has been going on. I've talked about it a lot here on the channel between videos, live streams, posts on social media. But in her testimony at the Johnny Depp trial, Amber has officially revealed that she, first of all, doesn't know how much screen time she has in Aquaman 2 because they have not shown her a final cut of the movie. But she no longer has a DC contract. It says during the testimony given on Tuesday, Amber revealed that she has been released from her Aquaman 2 contract. Now, keep in mind that she might have an hour and a half in this movie. The rumors might be true. They might have cut her role and she might only have 10 minutes in the movie. Maybe she'll be in 2-second scene and it will be her character dying. We don't know at this point. Even she doesn't know. But we do know that she got paid for Aquaman 2, and that's what matters. She got paid. Probably millions and millions of dollars for her role in this film. It says that's not all, as she also said that she's not even sure how much she is in Aquaman 2. They kept me in it. I just don't know how much I'm actually in the final cut, she said in response to questioning from Johnny Depp's lawyer. The news that Amber no longer has a contract with DC follows yesterday's testimony, where the actress said she had to fight to stay in both the Aquaman films, where she also revealed a fight scene had been cut from Aquaman 2. I'm gonna be honest. It should be one way or another. Either Johnny should be allowed in the industry, people should work with him, and Amber should have a fair shot in the industry, or it should be the way that it half is right now, where he was kicked out of the industry, and you know what? She should be too. I'm not for cancel culture, but first of all, she should probably face charges for what she did. But she shouldn't be in the industry right now. If Hollywood's gonna go with this guilty until proven innocent bullshit, she should also be guilty right now. It says, I was given a script and given new versions of the script that had taken away scenes that had action in it, that had depicted my character and another character without giving away any spoilers, the two characters fighting with one another. They basically took a bunch out of my role. They just removed a bunch. So she's saying that they didn't remove her completely from the film as far as she knows, but her role was reduced drastically, and they even removed her from a fight scene. It says it had previously been rumored that the role of Mara had been drastically reduced in the sequel, said to be due to all the bad publicity surrounding the feud between AH and JD. So based on the past couple of days of testimony from Heard, and now with her revelation that she no longer has a DC contract, it seems the rumors have been right. Regarding a new female lead in the flick, nothing has been officially announced as of yet, but rumors have said another female actress and character have since replaced Amber Heard, which wouldn't make a lot of sense because she has to be told if she's in the movie or not, right? But she's saying that she is in the movie, so how would they replace her? Unless, like, they did some multiverse shit where fucking Amber's Mara dies in the first 2 seconds of the film, and then another Mara pops up. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do some, like, multiverse fucking timeline shit, because we know that that's what The Flash is about. But that's not as far as we know what they're doing. We know that this has had several rewrites, though, to be fair. Well, they could CGI, but the thing is that she...
Dark Jester
yeah,
has
it'd be
just
her body,
donated
but it wouldn't be her
$25.
face. It's kind of a weird situation.
Because you spoke about the hashtag #MePooQueen. Lol.
I did. Thank you for the $25 donation, Dark Jester. Yep. I talked about the Meepoo Queen, so now this stream is probably going to be demonetized. Let me see. Usually streams don't get demonetized until they've ended, but yeah, we know how that shit goes. I've shown streams live that have been demonetized many times. Oh no, it says we're still monetized for now. I'll end this stream and it'll be demonetized. Regarding a new female lead in the flick, of course nothing has been officially announced as of yet, but rumors have said another actress has replaced her. It's still a while before the movie comes out, so more than likely following the trial and closer to the release date of the official will the official details for the film become unknown. And this is another article from Cosmic Book News that is referenced in the initial article I just read, but it says Monday at the Amber Heard and JD trial, the actress confirms that her role as Mara in Aquaman 2 has been reduced, which is something said by all the previous rumors. So right now, she has no plans for any other DC movies. I think that they'll quietly drop her. They will not work with her anymore. They'll have her in Aquaman 2, but going forward, we just will not see Amber in anything anymore. I think that they will just kind of stay silent because, of course, they publicly shit on Johnny Depp, Warner Brothers did, and said, fuck Johnny Depp, and we fired him. That's how he found out that he was being fired from Fantastic Beasts 3. And they did that to him, but no. They have to protect Amber at all fucking costs. It's like Ezra Miller. They didn't make any statements on Ezra Miller. They didn't kick him off of any projects. They didn't say, hey, we're not working with him anymore, even though he fucking attacked people, stole from people, harassed people, threatened people. But no, they want to protect Ezra. They want to protect Amber. But as far as we know right now, she was released from her Aquaman 2 contract, and she did confirm that her role was reduced as Mara in Aquaman 2. So that's all that I had to discuss with that. you get what you fucking deserve. You try to get someone else's career ruined, your career could be ruined. If you want to play the guilty until proven innocent game, you also can be guilty until proven innocent. It's just fair. It doesn't matter what your race is, what your age is, what your gender is. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Accuse people of doing terrible things and try to get their career ruined. You are also gonna be accused of terrible things, and your career also should potentially get ruined. I'm sorry. It's the way that it goes. Fair is fair. Yeah, phase out Cavill, Affleck, Godot, protect Ezra and AH. It makes no fucking sense. They literally have phased out the good actors and the actors who care about their roles, and they have phased in and protected bad, shitty actors. I don't understand what they're fucking doing with their movies. It makes absolutely no goddamn sense, but I do know in a minute we're gonna talk about She-Hulk. We're gonna watch the I can't even say it. We're gonna watch the She-Hulk trailer, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. It's sitting at 216,000 likes to 42,000 dislikes. I think it's gonna get ratioed for sure, for sure. I definitely think it's gonna get ratioed. Theater. Amber plays a mermaid. I didn't know cocaine could be snorted underwater. You learned something new today, Theater. Damn, went straight Joker. You get what you fucking deserve. It's true, though, is it not? Again, I would rather live in a world where Johnny didn't get kicked out of the industry until something was proven true, and Amber didn't get kicked out of the industry until something was proven true. I run with innocent until proven guilty. No one was proven fucking guilty in a court of law yet. Well, I guess technically against the Sun, he was... Still, you know what I mean. I'm saying, in, like, regarding this case. And, I mean, that none of this shit happened until years after he was already fucking fired off of projects. And that's... Oh my god, the fucking UK case, how fucking butchered that was. It's proven that Amber lied. That shit should all... I don't want to even get into that fucking rant. But they literally have done nothing. I mean, he appealed it, and there's been nothing. Nothing. It's been fucking radio silent. Radio silent. The Rings of Power. What about the Rings of Power? Oh, no. Does something new happen? Warner Brothers are incompetent morons. 100%. Yup. Vic was never proven guilty of anything either, and they ruined him. Yup. Another fucking... I say great example to highlight my point. Obviously, it's not great that he got fucking blacklisted from an entire industry and got fired by companies over accusations when he wasn't fucking proven guilty of anything. But you know what I mean. Yeah, the judge is connected to Amber Heard. Yeah, it conflict of interest, it should have been fucking thrown out completely. There's a lot of shit that went wrong with that one. Amber should get flushed down a toilet. What the fuck's like? I haven't seen this trailer. It's bad. It's bad. We're gonna watch it in a second. Boy, oh boy. I just want to see the sweet ratio that's going to happen, because I know that there's going to be a ratio. And I think it's going to be hilarious. That's all. I just want to see it. I want the ratio. Also, I was going to say something. Also, hashtag I stand with Johnny Depp. I am team Johnny Depp. I know that it's trending right now. I mean, everything about the trial has been trending for weeks at this point, but holy. Johnny has a fucking great legal team. His team is fucking killer, may I add. Okay, guys, we're gonna watch the official trailer for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Disney, Marvel, please do not strike down my channel. Thank you. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking loud. Oh no.
Is a trial by fire.
Shut up. A trial by fire being a superhero. Man, people would die to be a superhero. Be a superhero's killer. Well, you gotta fight some bad guys sometimes, but the other times you're just a superhero.
Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
Ugh. I mean, okay. All right, let's observe those legs. She's jacked. It doesn't look good with the green. Now listen, okay? If she was just standing there, not green, oh my god, the bombshell. The green, it just, the way that they did the green, I don't know, it looks really weird on her. Ayo, sheesh, she is packing. Respectfully, I'm reviewing the trailer, chat. I would never objectify a woman like that. Respectfully, she's got some jacked fingers. Have you guys seen these fingers? Holy. Okay. I feel like when I see, I don't know why, but like when I just saw that, like Mighty Thor female fucking Jane Foster, just it popped in my head. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Seems fine. It definitely seems like they're trying to make it feel kind of like a sitcom, like, it's just my normal life, and then everything changed. I feel like they tried to make this trailer feel comedic, but it really doesn't come across as comedic, at least to me. I don't know. See, it's just like little sound effects like this. Ding. Also, Incredible Hulk. He was in Incredible Hulk. The movie that is technically MCU canon, even though they recast. Piss me off so much. I'm not a big fan of Mark Ruffalo. I'm just not a big fan of Mark Ruffalo. I'm just not, you know? Oh my god, Edward Norton. He was on another level. And Liv Tyler, oh, I want to see Liv Tyler in the MCU. Baby. But see, it's trying to be comedic. It's like ding.
And a frustrating
I
family.
don't know.
Cause we didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it. Your transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing.
Oh my god, it's just the baseline of any woman existing. Okay. So why do you... it's not funny. It's just not funny.
Oh. Bruce, kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes. No.
That looks very bad. The pulling the door off, it just looks so cheap.
Yes. No.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer. Can you tell us where She-Hulk is? Jen, you're a story now.
I mean, you'll like her. I don't like her, though. What if I don't like her? Can I sue you for claiming that I was going to like her and I don't like her? Can I sue you for false advertisement? Can we get a lawyer in chat?
Girl, your ass looks
Ay. I feel like this is probably the worst image, because I feel like it just looks like there's just a green filter over everything. The saturation was turned up, okay? The green hair, the green eyes, the green body, the green through the dress, it just doesn't look that good. Like, if we look at, I think that a big thing here is the hair for me. First of all, that wig is terrible. Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, he looks like normal. His green is green, but it's not as bright as hers, and his hair is normal. Like, he doesn't have green hair too. And I think that that's why he feels so normal. And it's bizarre because he's way larger than her. His body's different. It's a human body, but it's fucking jacked up, right? And hers is just a norm. It literally looks like they just put a green filter over her. And I think that's why it looks so bad, because he looks very comic book character as the Hulk, but she just looks like a lady who's wearing green body paint. Why is her hair taller than her forehead? And she's got a big forehead. No disrespect. We love a woman with a big forehead. Why is her hair bigger than her forehead? I think that might be the most distracting thing for me. Like, I have a big forehead, right? Like, but my hair I would have to be fucking Dolly Parton over here. And I love the Queen, okay? We do not disrespect Dolly Parton around here. But, like, I mean, I'd have to be fucking on MTV in 2005. How is her hair taller than her forehead? You know what? Maybe it's just me. The wig is bad. It's too teased. If maybe it was like an inch smaller, it would look better. But I feel like having the green tint, it just feels like too much. I don't know. Yeah, we don't shame 5 heads around here. I've got a 5 head, right? But, like, maybe give her bangs. Bangs work very well for 5 heads. Why are her hands so huge? I know. I don't get it. Her hands are giant. And I don't think that they're CGI. I don't know. What do you do with those fingers? Are those her real hands? Because listen, that is her whole waist. Her hands are as big as her waist. If we're sizing everything up, they definitely didn't size up everything. They sized up her forehead, sized up her hair, sized up her hands. Legs, waist, the other 2 things, What's going on? What's going on here? What's this disconnect? Size everything up or size nothing up, you know? That is not okay.
You could be an Avenger. Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans.
Wow. She's so stunning and brave. I wouldn't be an Avenger. I wouldn't be a superhero who saves the world because they're filled with narcissists and rich orphans and billionaires. Ugh. I just couldn't lower myself to be one of them. Steve Rogers? Which one was he?
Adult orphans, for some reason.
Okay. Does Marvel only pay for one sound effect? The fucking ding! Ding! Do they only pay for one sound effect? I mean, it's like 3 times. Chill out with the sound effect. So what is that outfit? Thank you, Bro Tap, for the $5 super chat. Don't want a Will Smith style slap from those fingers. Listen, Bro Tap. You might not want the slap, but you might want... You know what? I'm going to leave the comment there. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Ding. Yeah, they didn't size up her muscles. They didn't... It doesn't look right. It's like they kept her body almost exactly the same, but they made her green. And I think that that's why it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't look good to me. She-Hulk comics. I get that. I get that in the comics that there are arts of her where she looks like a normal woman, right? Like, and not in every single art does she look jacked up, but like when I think of She-Hulk, I think of like this type of art. You know what I mean? Like the size of a normal woman times 2, and there's a normal woman right in front of her. That's what I wanted to see with She-Hulk. I think that that's would have made the most sense. Like in this, she looks relatively normal. I think that when you're taking this character and turning her into a live action character, I do think to make it not look like a woman with green face paint all over her body, like a green bruise kit, I think that you do have to kind of jack her up a little bit, make her muscles a little bit bigger, make her a little bit taller, make her look more unhuman. Because we're talking about Hulk here. She-Hulk. Brotep knew where I was going with that. Jester, you guys knew where I was going with that. Some people, right over their heads, but you guys, yep, theater understood as well. Yeah, listen, I didn't say it, you guys did.
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
That face is more depressing. Again, I feel like it gives very sitcom, haha, jokey, funny vibes. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be great. I'm just not feeling it right now. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I can't.
30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh,
Should we split some fries?
let's get those to go.
Oh. Fries to go. That is depressing. That is more depressing than dating, than going on a date. It just gives me the ick. I feel like this trailer makes me... It gives me the ick a little bit.
Is there
She just looks too normal. Like, right here, it's very inconsistent, right? Because, like, here, clearly she's supposed to be taller. And yet her muscles... I mean, her legs look like fucking chicken legs. Her legs aren't sized up. Her arms aren't sized up. But here, she's clearly the size of, like, maybe a slightly taller woman, right? And here... Nope, where is it? Where is it? There was a scene of her going after a woman in court, the one I had showed a minute ago. And, like, clearly she just looks like normal height. It's kind of weird. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. This right here. Come on, show it to me. Not the feet. Where is it? Oh my god, did I miss it?
some reason?
Yeah, here. Like, she's the same height as this person. Is this another She-Hulk? No. So why would she be the same height? It just doesn't seem very consistent. But with that being said, guys, that will conclude the topics for tonight. We talked about She-Hulk, Amber Heard, Kathleen Kennedy, Halo, Blizzard, Resident Evil. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. I am going to stick around for a bit longer, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in chat. If you have any topics you want me to discuss, leave them in chat. Anything to say, Put it in chat. Tomorrow evening, guys, at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing my supporter live stream. So if you are a member via YouTube memberships, Dark Titan via Patreon, you get access to that. Join our Discord server, all that fun stuff. But supporter streams tomorrow. So if you want access to join, become a member. If you want to become a member right now, I can thank you. Dark Titan via Patreon, I can thank you. You get access to a special role and server or channel in our Discord server. And yeah, be hanging out tomorrow night doing that. And then on Thursday, guys, at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be streaming V Rising. It is a brand new sandbox open world game that just came out. And thank you to the developers. And I'll be mentioning this during the stream, but I have a couple of codes to give away. So if you're interested in V Rising, I will be streaming it. And I have a couple of codes to give away. So yeah, I'll be giving away a couple copies of the game. If you're interested and you are a supporter, in the Discord server, in the supporter channel, I do have a post up, but I am going to be giving a couple of codes away to supporters and then a couple of codes away to just normal viewers. So if you are a supporter, go to the supporter channel in Discord and comment on that thread. Check it out. There's a post there, but I'll be giving away a couple to supporters and then a couple to normal viewers on Thursday. She's about 6'4". They just should have hired an actress that height. Well, the thing is that, while yes, 6'4" women do exist, I get that it would be hard to find an actress of that height who would look the part, who would want to be part of it. It's easier to CGI a height difference. Especially because she has the human form. So they'd have to size her down. But, I don't know. The trailer to me just feels not great. The CGI looks really, really bad. The style of the trailer and, like, the comedy seems very flat to me. And, like, this should appeal to me, right? I'm a woman. Haha, dating jokes. Like, it should appeal to me, but it doesn't at all. And I'm someone who loves Marvel. Just kind of meh. Share a link to this video on other social media platforms. What do you mean? Oh, I understand. I thought you were saying that to me. I was like, huh? You weren't. You were shilling. I appreciate it. But 6'7" would mean bigger booba, right? Well, not in Marvel because we don't CGI that. Let me scroll up. She's taller when horny? Oh no. Oy no. She-Hulk sex scene confirmed? No, it'll probably just be that and then the next day they won't actually have a sex scene. Holy. Look at what they did with Eternals. Eternals was the weakest fucking sex scene I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It was literally just fucking not Kit Harington, Richard Madden fucking humping the actress. That's all that shit was. Man, come on. That's your first sex scene and that's what you do? Jeez. That's the best you could come up with? Come on. That's the best they did. Not that I watch Marvel movies for sex scenes, though, to be fair. Gina Carano should have been She-Hulk. She would have probably been a good She-Hulk, yeah. She probably would have been good. But no. But no. The sex scene with She-Hulk carrying that soy boy away. Too many soy boys for me. Yikes. The hornier she gets, the more she grows. Hey yo, that is an NSFW comment. Yikes. Oh no. And I mean, she's not this actress who plays her, Tatiana, I don't remember her last name. She's not a bad actress. I've only ever seen her in like 2 things, but she's not bad. I just think that it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be great right now. I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't come out for a while. August 17th. That's quite a long time away. Also, She-Hulk can't transform back to human form. They changed her getting Hulk powers origin. I thought she couldn't transform back, but doesn't because she's way more confident than She-Hulk. As She-Hulk. I don't specifically remember, so I'll have to look it up. I'll double check. Yeah, no shade at the actress. The casting is just whack. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think that she looks bad, right? I think that there's just a mixture of problems here. There's just like this, yeah, there's this mixture of problems between the CGI, just the kind of exaggerated movements and facial features, that the wig is wackadoo. I've never worn a wig in my life, but I'm sure I could put a wig on better than this.
Can you tell us where She-Hulk is?
Jesus Christ. Holy shit, that's... No! I won't like her.
Looks crazy right now.
You're...
Crazy.
For fucking a company, right, that says woman empowerment and sexualizing a woman isn't empowerment.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
Bro, she is as... I'm sorry, again, no shade to the actress. She is as flat as she was in human form. She literally is popping her butt out to make it look like she has an ass, and she doesn't even have one here. She's supposed to be exaggerated. Her breasts and butt should be bigger here. Look at those hands. Everything else is bigger. Why? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you're gonna highlight that, well, go all in or don't go in at all. I don't know. Hopefully they can take a hint from Sony when they put out the first Sonic trailer, address our complaints, and make the graphics better by the time the show comes out. Nah. Nah. 2.5 months away? Nah. Not gonna happen. They won't change it. They only care about what they want to create, and to them it's good enough. To them, we just need to shut up and consume product. They're so scared to make a woman sexy now. Bizarre. It really is bizarre. As a woman, I feel like it's so fucked up. Because women have always been told, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to cover up. And women fought for the right fought for specific rights. Fought for the right to dress a specific way. Right? women have broken kind of stereotypes and kind of societal norms. And we live in a time where women can dress basically almost however the fuck they want. And now, woman empowerment is covering them up. And desexualizing women. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, why? The same empowered thing from Wonder Woman 84? Yeah, it's whack. It's whack. I mean, if you just look at the way that fashion has changed in the past 100 years, I mean, the difference is crazy, right? But, like, now in entertainment, it's like, no, you've got to cover up. Or else that's not empowering. And that's toxic. And if you look at a woman who's showing off what she has, oh, you're sexist, you're this, you're that. Just like, yikes. Women had finally got to a point of not having to cover their faces with a mask anymore, and then something escaped lab in 2020. Man, we live in a very fucked up world. Burqas will soon be trending. Yeah, I don't know, guys.
And adult orphans for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll watch it when this comes out, but I'm not feeling confident in it right now, that's for sure. Alright guys, so if you have any last minute questions or topics, feel free to put them in chat. I'll be wrapping up stream in about 5 minutes, but thank you guys for being here. Empowerment is the purposeful uglification of attractive women. Actually true, though. Actually true, though. Man, YouTube dashboard at least is showing me my live chat now, but now I can't scroll. It won't let me use my scroll wheel. Ugh. The actress looks nice, however, something seems off about her. I'm gonna have to watch the series for research purposes. They turned her into a giant joke, yeah. I don't know. I'm just so disappointed with entertainment now. Everything's so disappointing. You keep jumping on these TV show grenades so we don't have to. That's me. That's me. I hate having to watch this shitty entertainment. But then again, if I only watch things that I thought were going to be good now, I'd watch like one thing a year. Thank you, 99, for the $2 super chat. Stay awesome. Then Vera, well, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Not Hulk smash, Hulk swipe Tinder. Yup.
Anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
This just, like, what is this? This isn't funny.
Depressing than dating in your 30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had in a while. Should we split some fries?
Let's get those to go.
It's just not funny. I don't know. Ugh. Jesus, her fingernails. Yeah. Come on, can't she paint them? She's She-Hulk. She can still paint her fingernails, right? I'm sure if nail polish isn't toxic. Why you have to cut them so short, lady? I know mine are short right now. But come on, lady. You don't... Paint your fingernails. Get a manicure. Holy. Put some rings on or something. I'm sure they make them in size Hulk. Oh no. the more I watch this trailer and the more I look at it, the more I see wrong with it. That hair is depressing. It's bigger than your forehead.
This is the best date I've had in a while. Should we?
Oh my god, just no.
A superhero. That is for
No. No, 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 no. I mean, she's tiny compared to him. That's like normal human size versus Hulk. Like, she looks tiny.
That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans.
Oh no.
But you still
I'll still give it a chance. For now. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more about it. It was, as far as we know, kind of in like production hell. That they kept having to do rewrites and probably fix CGI, even though the CGI looks bad. I'm feeling like this is very mediocre so far. But yeah, She-Hulk looks mediocre. Amber released from her Aquaman 2 contract, which I think is kind of funny because she got someone's career ruined over accusations, and now her career is getting kind of ruined. I'm gonna be honest though, she's not a good actress, so I'm not gonna miss her. But she was released from her Aquaman 2 contract. She'll still be in the movie. We just don't know how much she'll be in the movie. We talked about Kathleen Kennedy admitting that the company has taken the fun out of Star Wars. Wow, who saw that coming? We talked about Halo and the awful review scores it's sitting at and the awful reviews that it's gotten. We talked about Blizzard developing their new character diversity tool, and we talked about Netflix's Resident Evil series. I'm going to wrap up stream here in a minute, guys. Thank you all for stopping by tonight. I will be doing a supporter stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you're a Dark Titan via Patreon, Dark Titan via YouTube memberships, you will get access to that. Check out links in the description. Patreon is there. Memberships are there. Join our Discord server. We're very active there. So that will be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. That'll be about an hour, probably. Maybe a little bit more. And then on Thursday, I will be playing V Rising. I do have some codes for the game to give out. So I hope to see you guys then. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like, share it, subscribe to the channel if you didn't give it a dislike. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Minds, BitChute, Odyssey, Getter. Links are in the description. Guys, another day, another terrible round of news. Nothing new that's exciting. Okay, I know, unfortunately, a lot of things here were not very positive, but life can't just always be positivity, right, chats? Come on, everything just can't be positive all the time. Everything would be so boring. I'm sorry, guys. Truly, I'm sorry. I'll try to find some positive news for next week. That's not a promise. It's not a promise, but I could attempt. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Check out links in the description. See you all tomorrow or Thursday, and have a fantastic evening, everyone.